Yo, what's up YouTube? I got one of the weirdest looking guitars I've ever had in my collection in my hands, and we're going to talk all about it right now. Hello everyone, on this video we are going to be taking a look at quite a strange looking guitar. This is the NEXG Smart Guitar from Enya Music. Now as you can see right off the bat, it looks very different than most guitars that I have ever played personally. So essentially what it is a silent guitar made of carbon fiber with a giant 50 watt Bluetooth speaker, which is half of the body down here, and up on top you can see that it's completely hollow and it just has this support beam. So essentially what this guitar is a silent guitar that can be disassembled to become even smaller for travel purposes, and it's also a Bluetooth speaker, and as you saw in the beginning there, you can also connect a Bluetooth wireless microphone to it. So pretty much it's an all-in-one Bluetooth speaker that is also a guitar. It has built-in effects, tons of crazy features. We're going to talk about all of them in this video. So first and foremost, we're going to talk about what actually came in the package from Enya Music. So of course there is the guitar itself, but when you get the guitar, as you can see, the strap pins are actually just thumb screws you can take off over here and over here. And if you take them off, you can actually remove the entire top of the guitar, so it becomes about half of the width as any other guitar. And then you put this like so, and you pack it up into this case that came with it, which is about 3/4 of the size of a regular guitar case, which is really cool for travel. And also it's just trippy when you see it looking like this and put the thing in. It's just a totally weird experience that I'm not used to at all. In addition to the guitar itself, my version of the guitar also came with a wireless microphone, which pairs with the Bluetooth speaker that's built into the guitar. And it also came with headphones. It also came with a microphone extension cable if you want to plug in a different microphone, and of course a USB-C charging cable. And all of that, when disassembled, fits nicely into this case that, like I said, is a little bit smaller than your standard guitar case. It's got a nice premium finish to it as well, which feels nice and fancy. In addition to that, the bundle that Enya Music sent over to me also includes a wireless charger, which is really cool. So pretty much as soon as you put the guitar down in its accompanying stand, it starts charging automatically without having to plug anything in, which is very, very cool. Now that we've talked about the physical specs of the instrument and what's included in the package, we're going to talk about what this guitar can actually do. As you heard in those clips, obviously it simulates an acoustic guitar, and by turning it on with the side panel here, it actually has 5 built-in effects, so you can cycle through 5 of those, which are also editable with the accompanying app. There's of course a built-in tuner. There's also a vocal remover, so if you want to play music out of your Bluetooth speaker, there is a function that will attempt to remove the vocals from what you are playing, which is pretty cool. Again, if you're using it in more of like a busking situation where you're singing and playing guitar, that could be really cool to kind of make instant backtracks. Of course, it's not perfect, but you know, it does the job instead of trying to re-record a full backtrack backtrack yourself. It's a nice, simple, quick solution. And with that being said, of course, since this is a Bluetooth speaker, you can also just use it as a standard Bluetooth speaker. If you don't want to play guitar along to it at all and you just want to use it as a speaker, you can totally do that and stream your music and listen along really loudly. On the bottom of the guitar, there are a few other features such as a mic input and a line out. So if you want to record this guitar directly into your digital audio workstation or interface, you can totally do that the same as any other electric guitar, which is cool. So if you want an acoustic sound without having to mic up an acoustic, it's a really easy solution to do something like that. So last but not least, we're going to talk about the accompanying app, which you can download on your phone. So when you open up the app on your dashboard, you're going to see that you have 5 different presets, which again are controllable on board, but you can actually edit them a little bit further in the app. So if you want to take a look at the different features of the 5 presets you have, for example, if we go into the acoustic one, you can actually add a custom tone. And once you're in that custom tone, you can see that you have a mixture where you can adjust the levels of your mic versus your guitar versus your Bluetooth audio and stuff like that. There's also an EQ section where you can adjust the EQ of the guitar along with a few different presets on the bottom of the screen. What's also really cool about this EQ section is there's actually a different EQ option for the guitar, for the vocal if you're using the mic, and for the Bluetooth, so you can EQ all 3 things differently, which is also a pretty awesome feature. And then last but not least is of course the effects tab, and this is where you're going to be able to control the built-in effects of the guitar and their levels. So if you want to add more reverb, echo, chorus, flanger, distortion, or wah, you can do all that here and save all of this as a preset that will then be synced to your guitar, so you have that preset on board forever and you don't need to open the app again, which is awesome. A nice little bonus feature that they threw into the app, which is cool, is also, as you can see on the bottom of the guitar, there's this nice light here, and you can actually change the color of that. So if you want it to be red, you can change it to red. You want it to be a turquoise, change it to turquoise. And there's also some effects, like a breathing mode, where you can have it so it's fading in and out slowly, which looks very, very cool. Okay, so that's pretty much gonna do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you wanna learn more about the Enya Music NEXG Smart Guitar, be sure to go check out the link in the description and the pinned comment below. Big thank you to them for sponsoring this video, and thank you all for watching me try out this very strange but very cool instrument. I also, of course, wanna give a big thank you to all my Patreon members whose names are on the screen at this point in time. Normally, I would give audio downloads, stems, and guitar tabs. In this video, that isn't quite the case, but if you're interested in any of those 3 things for most of my videos, be sure to go check out my Patreon page. Again, that is also linked in the description below, and big thank you to all my Patreon members once again. That's all I have to say for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to reading your comments, and I'll see you next time.